Or?
It was.
Okay. You can familiarize with what I'm about to tell you then, right? So you have a goal. You set a goal. You may want to do 3 miles that day. You may want to do 30 minutes that day.
Yeah.
But when you get to 15 minutes, 10 minutes, you going and you motivated. Inside your mind is telling you that this is my goal. I'm going to work out this long. But there's this other voice inside you that tells you to stop.
I'm tired.
You're not in competition with anybody. Who's here? Who's watching you?
No,
See, when I'm running and I'm doing my 3-mile run, I'll tell you after 1 mile, I want to give up. There's something inside of me that just wants to quit. It just tells me quit. If you stop, you don't have to endure the pain. But see, I want to be successful. Anybody else in here want to be successful? Raise your hand high for me if you want to be successful. You want to be successful? Raise your hand high. It's very important that you raise your hand high because I need you proud of yourself. You want to be successful. Now let me tell you something about it. Keep your hand up. Keep your hand up for me. Keep your hand up. The reason why I ask you if you want to be successful because I'm going to tell you one thing about success. Success is hard. It's difficult. Your teacher in the back right now, I guarantee you she stayed up long nights to do her job. Long nights. Sacrificed many a times, many a hours. Hold your hand up because this is what success is like. Success feels like this. When you want to put your hand down, when you no longer want to hold your hand up no more, when this feels mundane to you, where this feels stupid to you, where that voice on the inside is telling you, put your hand down, no one's judging you. Nah, this is what success feels like. You have to keep your hand up. Whatever your goal is, you have to be proficient at it. You got to be consistent at it. You got to approach it like your life is on the line. You can't put your hand down. You can't stop. You can never stop. And it gets so uncomfortable. And then your hands start getting tired. And then you got to start finding ways to support it. So now you got to start calling people to support you. Now you got to start asking for help. Now you got to start training yourself to be stronger so you can keep this hand up even longer. And that's what success feels like. So I appreciate everybody who has their hand up still because you've shown dedication that you're willing to just endure a little bit of uncomfortableness in order to be successful. Everybody's hands still up. And that's what it's like. You know that voice I was telling you you wanted to put your hand down? I have my hand up long enough. You have to ignore that voice on the inside of your head. When what you feel like feels stupid, like you're wasting your time, you have to listen to that voice on the inside that says, I have to make it. I cannot give up, and I never will. Go ahead and put your hand down for me.
Good job, guys.
Good job. So I'm gonna tell you what motivates me and has me to get into the point to where I want to do this now. I have a daughter. I have 3 children. My son is 12. I have a daughter that's 10-year-old, and I have another daughter that's 6 years old. Well, in 2013, my family and I, we went out trick-or-treating on the trunk or treat. It was a beautiful event. We went to a beautiful safety event. And as we went out to the safety event, it was me and another family. And you guys know how when you were in elementary, you would get homework for the whole entire week. Well, my daughter had just told me, she says, Dad, I got to get back home because I have to turn my homework in. But I want to tell you this, that this has been the best Halloween ever. And after she tells me that, we leave the trunk or treat event, we walk across the street. As we're walking across the street, there's one car driving extremely fast. We're talking about 70 miles per hour down a 25 mile per hour zone. This car is flying. And when the car get by us, we're like, what are you doing? We yelling, we cussing. But there's another car we don't even see chasing that car. And this car, you can see the headlights is coming at a fast pace with us. Whenever you guys are crossing the street at any time, it's important that you guys be extremely safe, okay? Never ever think that you can predict that driver knows exactly what to do. That driver it does not know what to do all the time. That driver probably doesn't see you. That driver can be drunk. That driver can be high on drugs or medication. You never know. So you guys have to be extremely safe when you guys are walking across. Even as an adult, I have to be extremely safe. The reason why I tell you guys this is because when we walked across that street and that car was coming, and it was two of our families that were walking across that street, that second car that came by, my daughter there had hesitated to get across the street, and the car hit my daughter, going about 70 miles per hour. My daughter flew probably about 100 feet. And the car stopped. Matter of fact, can I pull something up?
Yeah.